What's up guys, Mr. Bazy here, and today we're playing some more Seduce Me. It is late in the Bazy residence right now, so I figured there would be some late night seduction going on, but seriously guys, I'm really excited to play this. I have a strong urge to play this, which can be viewed as awkward, but we'll just skip past that, shall we? So let's just get it kicked right off, right from where we left off. We'll see what kind of stuff happens this time. It should be pretty interesting, so here we go. I slowly opened my eyes, letting the voices of my dream echo in my head and force me awake. I rubbed my eyes before sitting up and looking at my clock. Oh, 7 a.m.? Why am I up so early? It's too early to even be alive? Well, that's pretty dark. I gave up and sat up. Get up, sit up, staring at the fireplace across from my bed. A sigh escaped from between my lips before I threw my legs over the side of the bed. What to do at 7 a.m. in the morning? I mean, shower, breakfast, brush your teeth, brush your hair. It's probably like, looks like a mop right now. There's a lot of things you could do at 7 a.m. in the morning. I decided making coffee was my best bet in surviving the rest of the day. As I began to make my coffee, I checked my email and texts on my phone. No new important emails, no text messages. I sighed. I quickly made my coffee just how I like it and sat they said and sat in the corner. I was like, well, you sound like a loser. I returned to bed, feeling the weight of the morning drag me under my covers to try sleeping again. You just drank coffee, bro. I had energy, but I wanted more sleep. It was Sunday and nothing was happening today. Come on, eyes. Come on, eyes. You can do it. Just fall asleep, damn it. Why is time going so slowly? Oh, uh-oh. This isn't good. I sighed, got changed into normal clothes, and went out to the main hall and sat on the stairs. Sundays were really boring. However, the muffled sounds of battle caught my attention. Battle? Oh, they're practicing. I went or at least I hope so. I quickly went out to the backyard in response to the noise that I heard. In the yard were all 5 of the boys practicing fighting. Sam was in the middle with the other 4 surrounding him and throwing punches and kicks at him. But the dude had a gun. Why are they using their fists? I mean, I don't know. To me, it sounds a bit pointless. He came in the house with a gun. A demonic gun at that, so I'm pretty sure it was more powerful than a regular one. The boys were very much in their own world, focusing on the training they were all in. It was better not to disturb them. Yeah, that's why they're here. They're here to train and get better. I checked the time and decided to head inside to the kitchen. I was getting hungry, and I'm sure the boys would need to eat soon, so lunch was a must. Oh my goodness. Lunch wasn't particularly hard. I decided to make peanut butter and jelly is on this list, and that's what we're having. We're making a scrub cake lunch. Even after they made this masterpiece of a meal for me, I'm just gonna whip together some peanut butter and jellies. That would just ruin their day, I think. Let's do pizza. Pizza sounds good. Pizza is always good no matter what time of day it is. Do we have any? I thought you were gonna make it. She's being lazy. Luckily, we had some pizza in the freezer to heat up. Oh man, oh my god. I placed the food in the dining room, however, none of the boys were there by the time I brought the final dish out. I carried that dish to the main lobby, catching the boys separating into different rooms of the house. Part of me wanted to go to one in particular. What? The other part of me wanted to just leave them be and take the food in my hand to my room and eat. Dude, you're telling me she made food for every single guy. I'm assuming they're little, personal pizzas. She's gonna take all the pizzas into her room and eat. Jeez, man, you better be going for a run later. Go to your room and eat. No, find one of the dudes, man. They've been working so hard. I quickly rushed back and grabbed a second food dish before hunting down one of the boys. I couldn't find any of them. I could only shrug, though. They knew where the food was, so I went to my room instead and ate alone. Dude, she's leaving it to get cold. She's such an ass. It's not my problem. Oh my god, see? That's a typical ass response. I turned on my computer and started to jam to music as I ate my food. As I ate, I began to think about going out. There were so many places to go, things to do. Kinda interested what the Pink Lady Cafe holds, but yeah, let's go there. Well, enough of the depressing stuff. Apparently Gramps can speak to us anyway, so we don't have to visit him. I arrived at the cafe ready to relax. I finally made a selection and headed to the cash register to purchase my treat. What is it?
What can I get for you?
Oh my goodness, I want a brownie. Hi, I'll take a couple chocolate and raspberry macaroons and a Pink Lady latte, please. No, brownies.
Coming right up.
Lily was Kay's assistant who mainly stuck to the cafe's finances and computer work. However, when Kay wasn't in, Lily took over, becoming the face behind the cash register who gave you what you needed. Thanks so much. I took my order to a far corner table and got comfy. The pink lady latte was a cafe special that everyone adored. It was a normal latte with a very subtle raspberry flavor. Ooh, that sounds really good. The foam was pink too. Interesting. Before I could indulge, however, a voice stopped me.
Oh, hey!
I knew! I just spit all over my pop filter, but I knew one of these girls was going to be here. I looked up to see Naomi enter the cafe with a smile towards me. I smiled back, not expecting to see her. Hey, Naomi.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all, girl. Sit down. Naomi gently blew over her latte to cool it before sipping it, smiling at the taste.
This does taste good. I'll
Told
have
ya.
to get this from now on. The raspberry is a really nice compliment with the coffee.
I giggled. Naomi loved food when it wasn't made in the school cafeteria. Don't we all? Don't we all just love non-cafeteria food? Naomi slowly grew a look of thought on her face as she stared into her latte, probably thinking about food again. Thanks, by the way, for coming to my impromptu party. I know it was last minute and all. Naomi broke away from looking at her drink to look up at me in surprise. Then, with a smile.
It was my pleasure, really. I mean, our pleasure. Susie came too, and all.
Ew, dude, what the heck? Got something on your mind, Naomi? Naomi blushed a bit before clearing her throat and taking a sip of her latte. She then looked to me again with a slight frown. Oh, she's gonna talk about the boys? This girl always talks about the boys.
But hey, how are you holding up from that? I'm sure meeting all those business people was tiring.
Man, I nailed that shit. You don't need to worry your pretty little head over that, Naomi. It wasn't anything I couldn't handle. See, Lisa knows what she's talking about. It was just the sadness of it that tired me out.
Well, I'm sure you did great. It was a great party. The food was amazing.
I had a hand in that. Did I try too hard? It was supposed to be a simple party, but it felt like a job interview. Before I get too deep in my thoughts, I felt a hand gently cover mine. Oh my. I refocused my thoughts to reality, seeing Naomi gently holding my hand. Oh!
Hey, I know that look. You're about to overthink it. Don't. You did great. I'm sure of it.
Thanks, Naomi. Naomi blushed, giving a small nod. She was absolutely adorable when she smiled like that. Oh my god, what is happening? I didn't know how, but her smile was able to make the room lighter. Whoa, Naomi. Taking a different look there, girl. Naomi then pulled her hand away, placing it back on her latte with her other hand and cupping the mug and sipping her drink. Naomi licked her lips. I've gotten to the point where I'm not actually trying to say Naomi, I just kind of say it. Naomi licked her lips and let out a sigh.
This is really nice. A relaxing Sunday afternoon at a cafe.
Naomi, you're acting real weird today, okay? I'm about to get up and leave, because you're acting kind of weird. You're kind of distant. You're strange today, man. What's going on? Yeah, it is nice. Oh my god. Let's do it. I'm a dude, alright? Come on. Let's just initiate. Let's nudge this and see what happens. I don't really think that she's the kind of chick, but we'll see. 'Cause she was talking about dudes earlier, so maybe that was just a cover. Who knows? All of a sudden, Naomi's face turned pink as she looked at me. Confused, I tilted my head and gave her a quizzical look. Naomi, are you alright? You're turning red. Naomi must have snapped out of her trance. She fanned herself and tried to calm down from whatever was on her mind.
No, I'm fine. Really. Just a little warm, that's all.
What? Seeing me in that dress last night really sparked something deep within you, huh? Lit a fire inside. Naomi brought her latte up to her mouth and began to drink, practically chug it down. It was actually kind of cute how flustered she got from a simple statement. Oh my god. I giggled quietly to myself before sipping on my latte. Naomi and I eventually lost track of time and wound up chatting until the late afternoon. Dang, jeez. When the cafe wasn't hopping, Lily would join us and we'd talk about silly things like TV shows or movies.
Oh, wow. It's getting late. I gotta get home or my mom will flip.
Didn't you say it's midday? What's going on? Oh, okay. What the heck? So disappointed.
Would you like a ride home?
I mean, sure. If you're offering, I mean, I am lazy after all, according to according to the previous scene. That'd be great. Oh, let me decide, game. Let me decide, right? I don't get to do much except click, so the least you can do is let me decide if I want to walk home. Whatever. The remainder of the night passed by, surprisingly uneventful. The boys continued to train with each other, but were kind enough to stop and make me dinner. I was glad for that. Did they leave a note? Thanks for the cold pizza, bitch. I drifted to sleep and woke up almost flawlessly the next morning. No grogginess, no aches, perfectly energized and bright-eyed. Ecstatic for the day ahead, I turned off my alarms before they could ring and got dressed. However, my phone started to quickly buzz from an incoming text. Oh, Suzu, right? Bet you anything. Huh? Who's texting me this early?
Yo, Anderson! You're carpooling with us from now on.
Fuck?
We're not letting you waste your money on a bus. Get ready and be at your gate at 7 stat.
Damn. Alright, Suzu. Apparently I answer to you now, babe. What? I was at a loss for words there, okay? I was at a loss for words. I don't know where I was going with that. Whatever. Alright, it's late, okay? I'm tired. I smiled. My friends were the best. I let out a soft sigh in happiness and sipped my coffee. I felt great, and I felt like nothing could stop me today. Man, we're freaking invincible. Come at me. What? Come at me, Day. I'm ready for you. We made it into school without a hitch. Our lockers were in the same part of the hall, so we quickly unloaded what we needed to and got our important books and necessities. First incident of the day. Uh-oh, what happened? As I walked towards Suzu and Naomi, who were both waiting for me on the opposite side of the hall, something hooked my ankle and made me fall forward. What the heck? Oh! Whoa, ow!
Hey, are you okay?
I mean, I think.
Who did that?
Oh man, it's that Cindy bitch or whatever her name was. I knew it. What's your name? The three of us look back. Oh, Lisette. Yeah, really weird name. Took part of my name. I'm still angry about that. And her gaggle of girls. I don't know. Gaggle just seems like a dirty word. I'm sorry. Lisette had a look of complete innocence, while the girls around her giggled like no tomorrow.
Little.
Oh man, someone's about to get bitch slapped.
Suzu, don't.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen? Oh, this is gonna make my day. I felt a giant fire of anger burn in my stomach as I stared at Lisette. I had to do something. Oh, guys, comments right now, okay? Comments right now. Bitch slap or fist? What do you think? I'm thinking bitch slap, but she could surprise me and go Hulk. I don't know. Wait, stand up and walk. Oh, get her. Okay, what's she gonna do? Oh, let's just get her, man. Let's freaking get her. Let's nail this bitch. I had enough. Oh, man, this is ridiculous. I felt oh, look, hear the music, man. We're totally pounding on this girl. I felt adrenaline rush through my body as I pounced off the ground and rushed at Lisette. Oh my God, we're like a freaking tiger. I was not going to be the only one with scrapes this time. Yo, she's about to go all in. I tackled Lisette to the ground, swiping and slapping her innocent face. She screamed in fright before trying to push me off and block my attacks. Yo!
Shit, Anderson!
This is ridiculous. Oh, don't fight, kids. Don't fight, but this is fun.
Stop it!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Naomi, we had something. Oh my God, we're just brutal, man. Freaking primal instinct has been engaged. I wasn't listening anymore. I let my carnal, wow, need to get revenge take over as I began to pull Lisette's hair to get better aim at her face. Man, we're freaking throwing tactics into this bad boy now with my free hand. Yo, I've had enough of the bullying, the wounds, the insults. Oh my God, all of that was going burn in the past as I scraped my nails and hand across Lisette's face over and over. This girl's gonna need some makeup when we're done. My rebellion would be marked on her pretty face for all to see. Yo, you hear this music right now? It's like totally badass. Oh man.
Are you crazy? What the hell?
Look at her. Oh man. I stood up very slowly, glaring daggers into Lisette's soul. Like a freaking, we're a demon. Okay, screw the dudes at the house. We're the demon. But the gaggle of girls, Lisette, and even my friends had a look of pure terror on their faces. Dude, it's like some freaking Dragon Ball Z transformation. We just went Super Saiyan. I have had enough of you, Lisette. You obviously won't stop unless I fight back. Well, guess what? You're gonna get it. Oh man. Damn, again! I charged at Lisette a second time, shoving her hard against the lockers. She let out a yelp of pain as she smacked the back of her head against the metal behind her before glaring and shoving me back. We should be careful, man. We don't want to put this chick in a coma. That's not going to be good. As I stumbled back, Lisette raised her hands ready to fight. Oh man, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, we probably shouldn't have done this. This isn't going to be good for our business. or maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe our business reputation is going to be that of take no shit.
Come on, Anderson. Show me what you've got. I bet it's not much.
We just knocked your ass on the ground and pummeled your face. What do you mean it's not much? I quickly snapped onto one leg and raised a leg to get a swift kick at her head. but she blocked with her arm and stepped towards me to jab at me. Yo, what? This girl's got counters? She's got moves? I bent back away from the incoming jab, re-establishing my balance. Ooh, man. As I placed both feet on the floor, Lisette threw jab upon jab at me, forcing me to block my torso and face with my arms and hands. Yo, she's on the offensive now. Hit for hit, Lisette and I exchanged and defended blows at each other. Oh, man. It was indeed more than just a catfight. This was a vengeful duel. Dude, this is sick. I'm so glad I chose this option. This is epic, dude. We eventually gained a small crowd of people, all silent but observing the fight. My anger intensified and my hits became harder with each second that passed between us. Damn. I couldn't let her win. I wouldn't let her win. Suzu was held back by Naomi's arm. Of course she wants to jump in, despite both of them wanting to help me. They didn't wait long for it to end, though. Oh, no, don't tell me we lost, man. We're gonna be such a bitch. Suddenly, Lisette was pulled away from me and I was pushed against the lockers. Oh, okay, all right. It's a tie. Well, not really. I still feel like I won by a few points. Lisette hit the lockers as well on the opposite end of the hallway, letting out a girly grunt of pain. A girly grunt? I looked up to see my art teacher, Miss Gordon, holding me against the lockers with a look of surprise and serious concern on her face.
Miss Anderson, what are you doing?
We're whooping ass. What does it look like, girl? What? What's going on? I looked to see Lisette being held back by Mrs. Phillips, starting to cry innocently like a little bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I knew what was going to come out of her mouth, so I tried to push Miss Gordon off to confront her. Miss Gordon, however, kept an arm wrapped around me, keeping me back. Oh, she's going to say we were just bullying her. What a loser. No, don't you dare start crying, Lisette. You started this.
Miss Anderson, get a hold of yourself!
I couldn't stop the angry tears running down my face as I shouted across the hallway. Lisette and Miss Phillips stared in shock at my screams as Miss Gordon tightened her hold on me. I am so sick of it. Leave me alone. Oh, man. Eventually, I lost my energy and began to weigh down on Miss Gordon's arms, letting my sadness take over and quench my anger with tears and swelling pain. I could feel Miss Gordon hug me to her to keep me upright as Lisette sniffled and confided with Miss Phillips.
I didn't do anything to her. She just attacked me all of a sudden.
Yeah, 'cause that happens. I'm just some deranged lunatic, just randomly. It was just a random spree the moment attack. Okay, Lisette. Okay, that's believable. Let's see what the teachers think.
It's a lie, Lisette. You tripped her on purpose. You've always been a snobby prick to us.
Ooh, thought she said something else.
Never.
Damn.
I gave my condolences about her grandfather's death. I try to keep everyone calm. Is that so wrong?
Oh, Lisette, such a bitch.
You didn't even sound sincere. We know you were only pretending to be nice to spite us.
Enough. Miss White, follow me to the dean's office.
I had done my damage. The gaggle of Lisette wannabes would make sure I became infamous around the school. Oh my god. So BA, dude. I didn't care. I made my statement on Lisette's face and body, and I wasn't afraid to do it again. We definitely asserted our dominance. That was like Alpha versus Omega right there, and I'm pretty sure we just became the Alpha. I don't think that was an even fight. I think we definitely came out on top of that one. Miss Gordon, however, wasn't done with me.
Sweetie.
Oh, now you're nice. Miss Gordon led me to the back of the room and sat me down in front of it.
What do you see?
We don't even have a school. We're pretty BA. Hands down. Enough said. I see a BA girl right now. That's what I see. Huh?
Tell me what you see.
I see myself.
Right. What else?
I don't feel good about this. I don't know what's going on.
What I see?
Better be something good, or else you're next.
I see a brilliant woman who has been working her butt off to try and find herself. She just has a little bit of adversity in her way.
Well put. What does this have to do with what happened with Lisette?
Don't think about Lisette right now. She's just another student who doesn't know what you're going through.
Miss Gordon gently rubbed my shoulders, snapping me from my thoughts. I looked up to her. I looked up to see her smile down at me through the mirror.
Those were some pretty interesting moves. Taekwondo.
You know it, girlfriend, man. We were whooping some butt.
You'll
Yeah.
have to show me one day.
That's right, man. Just come on over, man. I'll show you how to whoop some butt. I laughed as she hugged me gently. Oh, at least, she's nice. I like this girl. You know, I like her. The other girl, I wasn't feeling the other chick. I'm glad she took her. I'm glad she took Lisette. This chick is pretty cool in my book.
Don't let Lisette get to you, okay? You have your own battles to face, and you can face them just fine. Instead of fighting Lisette, focus on your goals.
Good job.
Everything
Take that.
will be fine now. You're a good student, so I'll let you off with a severe warning. Just don't get into any more fights, okay? Now, head to class.
Surprisingly, the rest of the school day went off without another incident. I went to my class, had lunch, and was anxious to get home. I thought we were going to have a good day. Did we not like sip on our coffee, munch on our little toast, like crunch, crunch, and say, hey, we're going to have a good day. We had a good feeling. Yeah, well, a good feeling turned into a shitty morning, that's for sure. As the bell rang for school to end, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. Oh no. Did word get around to the pops? Huh? Oh no. A text from Dad. Damn it. I'll be picking you up today. Make sure you're ready to go when I get there. Why was he going to pick me up? Had I done something wrong? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We pretty much caved the girl's face in today. But, I mean, maybe we didn't do anything. I didn't really see anything wrong with that. I waved goodbye to Naomi and Susie before heading off to the usual spot where my dad picks me up. I took the time to listen to my music while I waited. Wait. He told us to be ready when he got there. Now this dude isn't here when we're out? What's this? What is this BS? What the hey? Dad's never late, especially not this late. Uh-oh, poor daddy-o. Something wrong with him? I quickly dialed my dad's number again, but as soon as I pressed call, it disconnected and read a signal disconnection error message. Dude! Old Pops got taken out, yo. What the? No signal error? How did I not have a signal? I double-checked my phone and saw all 5 bars for signal. Uh-oh. No, dude. Before I could finish, a group of hands grabbed at my hands, feet, and covered my mouth. I screamed into the hand over my mouth, struggling to pull away from the hands grabbing at my limbs. Oh no, dude.
Hey!
Who's that? Oh, it's the...
Alex's prey.
Yo! You're looking at me with those eyes. The voice, which sent a fearful shiver down my spine, whispered into my ear. Oh, time to bust out those moves again, man.
Coming with me, Miss Anderson.
I think not. I couldn't fathom what was happening, but before I knew it, I was blindfolded and my limbs were quickly tied up. What the heck, man? I felt myself being carried somewhere and was shoved into something that echoed the interior of a bus or a van. The doors closed off, and I was taken, unsure of where I was going and why. Oh no. All I knew was that I was in trouble. Whoa, what the heck? Some trash dump? However, the wrap around my eyes was eventually removed from my face, and my bonds were cut. It took a while for my eyes to adjust, but I found myself in a warehouse surrounded by devils. Oh no! Including Malix, who was smirking at me. Dude! This is not how this was supposed to turn out, man.
Nicely done! I'm sure
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
will come running to find you when they realize you didn't return to your precious little mansion. They'll search everywhere for you.
Well, did you at least leave him a clue? Because you're probably going to be waiting a while. You took me to some random place. Malix walked over and set the barrel of his gun against the skin between my eyes.
You'll be so funny when they find your dead body instead.
Let's not do that. Bad plan, sir. Bad plan, Mr. Malix. We can work something out. Should we just be aggressive this episode? This episode is all about Lisa just being a BA, so let's fight. Probably won't turn out too well, but let's try it. No way this was happening. No way was I going to let myself be a victim of this. Busting out those moves again, baby! I will.
Are you praying that the boys will come and save you?
Oh man. I closed my eyes and took a breath before snapping up to one leg and sweeping my foot across Malix's face. Oh! Ha! Take that, bitch. Malix flew to the side and rolled, rubbing his cheek in complete shock. That is right, my boy. You just got knocked on the freaking ass. I could feel Eris step back away from me, leaving me to look at Malix and shake my foot out from the hit. Malix quickly hopped up and growled at me, obviously surprised, but irritated beyond belief.
Think you're tough, huh? Well, I'll show you your place. Come here.
Oh man, this should definitely be like a key moment. We should like be able to press keys to fight him. This would be so sick. Malix charged at me, dropping the gun that would never hurt me to the floor and reached for my face. However, I quickly crouched down and swept my leg in front of me, knocking Malix down once again. We're whooping this dude's ass right now, dude. This is epic. You're such a scrub, dude. You're getting dominated right now, man. This is King of the Hill, and I'm showing you who's boss. Just because I'm a human doesn't mean I can't kick your ass. That's right, man. I placed my hands in front of me before sliding over to Malix and slamming the tip of my foot into his head. Dude! One of the devils around us tried to step in, but Eris held out her arm, stopping them. Oh man, is she trying to let him be defeated so she can lead the pack? Oh no, man.
Stay out of it. Let Malik deal with it.
Yeah, man. She I think she wants some leadership because she's not helping her boyfriend here. As commanded, the devils that surrounded us stood away from the fight. The group watching us was lost in intrigue as I stood up against their leader. Oh my god. I continued to kick at Malix, who tried to block my kicks with his arms. He's such a scrub. He's like a baby right now, dude. I brought a foot up before slamming it down onto Malix's chest. I definitely heard a rib or two crack at the impact, causing Malix to lose his breath. Yo! What I didn't expect was him grabbing my leg and pulling it out from under me. Oh no. I fell to the ground, landing with a loud thud. Oof! I felt pain shoot at my arms and run through my body at the impact my body had on the ground. I tried to push off, but the pain forced me to stay. Wait, are you serious? Alright, man. Well, apparently we can't take a hit. Malix took that chance to roll on top of me and pin me down, glaring and smirking down at me evilly. Oh, dude. I was fighting a devil. I was just a human. No, that didn't seem to bother you a second ago. I wasn't magical, nor was I special. I wasn't going to beat him. Losing faith in yourself, that's the first step in failing.
Useless woman. You're as good as dead. Bet you regret trying to fight me in the first place now.
Well, we did a pretty damn good job of it. I mean, shit. Fear began to consume me. Oh, for the love of God, please. Now we're just begging. Oh, come on. This is so bitch made. This went from awesome to just bitch made. Please, someone find me.
You have major balls trying to fight. You're not even a man. You're a puny woman who's about to think what's coming to her.
Seriously? Seriously? See, you're getting your ass whooped by this puny woman a second ago. What made everyone in that warehouse drop our fighting faces was the screeching of police sirens coming closer to our location. Yes, dude. How did they know? Malik smirked even
it's time
wider.
To have fun, boys. Make sure you kill them all.
No, dude. That's no, man. Oh. The devils all seemed to get excited and started to walk past us to meet with the cops, but a loud finger snap stopped them and made them turn around. What the heck? Malix and I looked to see Eris with her hand in the air. Her hands in the air. Post-snap.
Eris, what are you doing?
She's got those waistlines, man. That's pretty exotic there. See those waistlines? It's pretty crazy.
Enough, Malix. We've wasted enough time in this stupid town. I'm getting out of here and I'm taking the rest with me.
Ooh, she wanted him to get beat. I knew it. I didn't know whether to laugh or not. I bit my tongue as Malix got angry
Like hell
again.
You are. Boys, do as I say, or else.
None of the boys moved. Eris snapped her fingers again, causing the boys to rush back past her and out another way from the
Malix,
warehouse.
It's over. You can't even beat a human girl. You're losing your powers.
Oh.
Lower devils only follow higher-ups that actually have power.
Now, see, if I was Malix right now, I'd be like, then you step in the ring with this girl. You're going to see it ain't too easy because we're pretty badass. So, you may want to chill your roll there, Eris. I'm pretty sure you'd get it too. You'd get it worse than him, maybe. Who knows?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, man. No way. Did he just freaking take Crosser off the list? Malik summoned his gun to his hand and shot multiple times at Eris, who somehow managed to teleport away from the shooting line and reappeared by us. She shook her head, letting out a sigh, before grabbing Malix by the neck. Dude! And pulling him off of me, Malix started to choke as Eris stared coldly at him. Oh no, man.
All this for a bunch of pretty boys. You must be stupid and desperate.
What do you mean, dude? Eris looked at me, making me tense up.
I suggest heading home to your pretty boys. You don't want to get involved in a supernatural investigation. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, all right, devil lady. if you so do insist. I don't think this is gonna end well for Malix.
You really think women are weak? Let me fix that, sweetie.
She's gonna snap his neck? Is she gonna snap his neck? And with that, Eris vanished into the shadows, taking Malix with her. Oh, I thought he was done, man. I thought he was gonna be sitting. I thought he was gonna be on the ground with a neck that looks like a right angle. As I was left alone, the police siren stopped. What the heck? I looked over to the open passage to see the incubi with a large police siren megaphone. Oh my god, man. What a baby trick. Staring at me in surprise.
I swear I'm gonna...
Sam, I'm gonna stop you right there. I took care of it. He's gone. Eris took him and left. They won't be coming back. It was all so surreal. I was helped by a devil, but I quickly shook off the feeling. I was alive and that was all that mattered. I fought to stay alive, and there I was. The boys tried to question me, but James cleared his throat, catching the attention of his brothers and me.
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
It was over. Malix was gone, and the boys were finally safe. At the same time, a ping of realization hit the back of my mind. The boys were only going to stay until after Malix was defeated. That was our deal. That was only one day, too. That's pretty crazy. As we approached the home, I could feel something heavy weigh down on my heart. It was late, but the boys led me inside and turned out the lights in the lobby. What the heck?
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
I looked to Damien, knowing he could read my mind, and frowned. I didn't want him to know about my thoughts on the situation. Oh, yeah.
Should we be gone in the morning?
Oh, Damie. Poor Damie. The air became still with tension. The realization of the situation hit the boys like a wave, forcing them to turn to me in curiosity. I don't know, man. As long as you guys don't try anything, I mean, you're pretty cool. You're friends. They had remembered their deal, and were now waiting for me to decide their fate. However, I knew my answer. I couldn't keep them here. What? Are you kidding? I knew I couldn't. They were demons, and I was a human. I needed to deal with my own life beyond anything else. If these boys stayed, my life would only become more complicated. I don't see how. They're really helping a lot. I mean, what would you do if you had to freaking organize the party by yourself? You know what I mean? I don't agree with this. I think that would be best. Ugh. James nodded in agreement, keeping a professional tone in his voice as he replied to me.
We'll be gone before you wake, miss. Thank you for letting us stay here as long as we did.
Dude, I feel so bad for these dudes. I could feel the upsetting emotions of the incubi reverberate in the room, but I couldn't change my mind. I had too much going on in my life to let them stay, no matter how much I wanted them to.
It was a pleasure to have served you, beautiful lady.
Oh, man. Eric, I'm gonna miss your suaveness, bro. It was hard watching each boy turn away from me for the last time. What? I stood there waiting for them all to leave the lobby.
Guess this is goodbye. Yeah. Have a good one.
You started to grow on me, Sam, at the end, but peace. I stuck to my guns. I knew I was making the right choice.
Thank you for having us, miss. Maybe we'll see each other again.
That little scenario where he really held his own in front of Suzu and Naomi, that really perked things up a bit, Matthew. I'll be seeing you. Maybe, maybe not. See you, Damien. With all of your awkwardness, I'll miss your mind-reading abilities. As Damien left my sight, I finally let in air that I was denying into my body inside. My life would return to normal, well, as normal as it could be. However, I was smarter and wiser than before. I knew of things beyond humanity now. I had come to learn about the boys and about the existence of the supernatural. I wasn't blind to what was beyond human life. I nodded to myself before heading into my room, closing the door, and mentally allowed the reality of the situation to sink in. Tomorrow, I had school. No devils to kidnap me, no incubi to wake up with. Ooh, no incubi to wake up with. I went to bed that night, accepting and not regretting anything. Wow, that's pretty cold. Just like the pizza you fed him. Or, so I had hoped. Oh no.
You are an interesting creature.
I know. I'm flattered, but what the fuck you doing in my room? Whoa! Jeez! That's an interesting dress. I opened my eyes to see a woman staring down at me with a very sly smirk. I opened my mouth to scream in fright, but a hand quickly covered my mouth. Do you hear the music right now? Like, this is This is quite weird. This is this like we're setting the mood?
No screaming now. Too early, silly girl.
Excuse me, Miss Diana, what are you doing? Depending on the position that she's on me right now, this may get a bit intense. I don't know. I could only stare up at the woman above me. I still felt weak, not having the strength to move and fight her off. She was very beautiful, but I felt more anger than amazement.
Why do the boys like you? You're unique, yes, but that can't be all that you have going for you. Ooh, you're feisty. That
God, this chick is so she's like a female version of Eric. Well then, oh my, dude, 100%. She looks like the girl from Full Metal Alchemist, the bad chick. I quickly sat up and glared daggers at the intruder. Who the hell are you, and why are you in my room? The woman began to laugh, making the rage inside me increase. I wanted to punch her, but I waited for her answer.
How silly of me. I forgot that we demons are not well known of in your world. You can call me Diana, little human.
What do you mean?
Silly girl. I'm a succubus.
Oh, incubus, succubus, yeah, she's another one. I think she's just the female version. I stared at Diana in shock. A succubus, first incubi, now succubus. Great. I have now met both genders of sex demons. Now this one wouldn't be that, but I'm just kidding. Diana crossed her arms and under her bosom and looked at my body.
You are pretty.
Well, thank you.
You seem very reckless. Too reckless.
Why are you here?
Well, I came here to clean up what the boys clearly forgot to clean. Men. So sloppy.
What do you mean by that?
Erasing your memories, sweetie.
This woman wasn't serious, was she? She comes into my room and spouts this? This was ridiculous. I began to walk towards my door, wanting to leave the room. The boys could get rid of her. I had no mind about dealing with her myself.
The boys are gone, sweetie.
That's why I should have had a choice. This game makes a lot of choices. For a game that is all about choices, this makes a lot of choices for you. I froze in place. What? They were gone already? No way. I turned to Diana, glaring hard at her as she kept a smirk to me. You're lying.
If you want to go see for yourself, you can. But I promise you'll be wasting your time.
Well, I mean, they walked out, but I mean, what do you mean they're gone? Did they go back to their realm or something? I stared, trying to find any hint if she was lying. She had to be. The boys wouldn't just up and leave without resting first, right? What do you mean, take my memories?
Well, we demons can't have just anyone knowing about us. You have to completely devote your soul to learning about us. And even then, it's not always guaranteed that you can be granted knowledge of us.
What makes me not deserve to know everything? I was attacked by devils. I found the boys in my house, wounded, and sheltered them. I think I deserve to remember those moments. Diana let out a laugh, running a hand through her hair before looking back to me amused.
You were attacked by a gang and were almost killed. You found 5 homeless men and let them stay in your home. There's nothing special about either of these instances.
What? That is massive generosity on an unparalleled scale, my lady. I think I shall correct you there. Diana flipped her hair before looking to me with a stern look.
Sweetie, you're not going back to bed or leaving this house with those memories. I'm taking them from you one way or another.
You're not taking my memories. I'm not letting you take them.
What do you plan to
bitch.
do with them, huh? Tell the press? Gossip to your friends that demons exist? Confess to your parents that you had demon servants and were almost killed by a devil gang?
I mean, I was just gonna have them. You know, just keep them to myself. They're part of my life. Those memories are important to me. I know that other creatures exist. I know that magic exists. I'm more open-minded now.
Or gullible.
Another snap. Diana sighed and snapped her fingers, lifting my body up from the ground with her magic. Oh my goodness. This could either be dangerous or enchanting.
I can kill you and no longer waste what little time I have, or I can erase your memories and go on with my life. I have more important things to do above arguing with you.
Well, I'd prefer you not kill me. That's definitely sure. What in the fuck is that noise, yo? Is that the sound she makes when she's wiping memories? Because I don't want that. I looked down at the ground to see something that made every nerve in my body quickly quake in fear. On the ground was a large open mouth what the frick, with sharp, wet teeth leading to an empty, black abyss. I could feel the heat from the mouth's breath pant against my floating body. Well, that's just not good. Okay, I'd venture to say that is not good for my health. I looked at Diana, who was looking at me with a stern and almost heartless gaze. Damn, this is the girl from fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
Sweetie. Give up your memories or be a demon snack. I warn you, he's quite the biter.
I was panicking. I was about to die. Again, the boys weren't here to protect me. What was I gonna do? I don't want to get munched on, man. I'd rather not get munched on. Okay? That wasn't in my daily planner. Alright, guys. I'm gonna leave this choice up to you. I didn't want this to go into a 4th episode, but it looks like it's gonna. This game is actually longer than I thought it was gonna be. So, you guys in the comments down below, if you're enjoying this series, drop a comment down below. Let me know which choice you'd like me to pick, because I sat here for about 2-3 minutes, which I think is enough time to make a decision, but I couldn't really decide. I definitely don't want to give up the memories. I have absolutely no inkling of an idea of what this deal is going to be, because, let's not sell our soul to her or anything. That's definitely what I think is going to happen. Okay, she's a freaking demon after all. And if we fight, I'm not necessarily sure that's going to work, because we're being Darth Vadered right now, and that never turns out well for anybody. So let me know what you guys want to happen in the next episode, guys. We're going to pick this up once again in episode 4. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Rate the video what you think it deserved, and if you'd like to become a sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been Mr. Bazy, your favorite sage, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.